As the years passed in Egypt, Joseph's heart grew heavy with the knowledge that his time was drawing near. He had lived a long life, one full of unexpected twists and profound changes. His brothers, now aging, had settled in the land of Goshen with their families, living in peace and prosperity. But Joseph, knowing the promise God had made to his forefathers, understood that Egypt was not their true home. One day, Joseph called for his brothers, Reuben, Simeon, Judah, Levi, and Benjamin, to gather around him. With a calm and peaceful expression, Joseph spoke to them, knowing his days were numbered. His voice was filled with both authority and compassion as he urged them to remember the promise God had made to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He knew that one day God would lead them back to the land of Canaan, and he wanted to ensure that his bones would not remain in Egypt when that day came. Joseph's request was simple but profound. He asked his brothers to swear that when the time came for them to leave Egypt, they would take his bones with them and bury him in the land of Canaan, the land that God had promised to their ancestors. He wanted his final resting place to be in the same land where his father Jacob had been buried. Joseph's deep connection to the promise of God and his love for his family were evident in his final words. Reuben, the eldest, spoke first, pledging to honor Joseph's request. One by one, each of the brothers vowed to carry Joseph's bones back to Canaan when the time came. Their faces showed deep respect for their brother, knowing the significance of his request and the bond they shared as a family. Joseph, with tears in his eyes, expressed his gratitude to his brothers. He knew that their journey would not be easy, but he was at peace knowing that God's promise would be fulfilled in the future. Joseph's faith was unwavering, and his final words reflected his trust in God's plan for their lives. As Joseph passed away peacefully, his brothers stood around him, filled with sorrow but also with a sense of closure. They knew that Joseph's legacy would live on through them, and they would carry out his final request with honor and reverence. Joseph's death marked the end of an era in Egypt. His story, one of redemption, forgiveness, and faith, would continue to inspire generations to come. And as his brothers prepared to return to Canaan, they would remember the promise Joseph had made to them, a promise that would carry them forward in faith, knowing that God was with them every step of the way.
Don't miss out. Subscribe now and unlock your true potential with us.